decay, and she smelled like them. They remade her in their image. Then she made more of them. Brood mother. That's why they hate us. That's why. But the true abomination is not that it occurred. The stone has punished me, dream friend. Betrayed.
Bronca is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared. What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Bronca, by the stone, I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side. Then what is your involvement in this? Why would a surfacer be interested in dwarven politics? You must have a patron. A highly placed patron. And I don't care if the Assembly puts a... Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, the Anvil of the Void, the means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it. The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to... This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void. I will not give up. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradon's maze, and...
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to.
I am your paragon. I needed people to test Caradon's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them. They were all mine, pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me, even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
Now we do battle. Pull it!
swore she'd do whatever it took to find the Anvil. There's no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. Some
right ahead. We might want to set something.
Very well.
I should do it.
could do that for you.
I'll do that.
My name is Carrigan. Once, longer ago than I cared to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of If you seek the Anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it. Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere. So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteers, but he was not satisfied, and soon a river of blood flowed out of this place. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the anvil next. No! I entombed myself here to find a way to destroy the anvil. It must not be used again!
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an...
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean...
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume?
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
No! You will not take it!
Bronca, don't throw your life away for this! Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Carradine.
A control rod! My friend! You must help me!
Enemies approaching!
Always attracting danger. Yes!
another life lost because of my invention. I wish no men...
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid
But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing...
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the...
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden? For the aid you've given me. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here. That would please. You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust and all tongue sharp. May you always find your way in the dark.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news? Yeah, those...
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the great...
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken...
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
The Grey Warden knows nothing about us.
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I appreciate your forthrightness.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
We must not exhaust our supplies.
I admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control. I prefer to be known as a just and compassionate king. Those loyal Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion. This is the staff I carried as King Endrin II. Take it as I wish you luck against the Blight Ward.
Your role in this election will long be remembered. Your role in this election will long be remembered, Lord.
You are stone-carved, Warden. I've never seen the like. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it the rest impressive, but the Legion is great. Nay, our place, you'll have us indirectly. You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if all... Back to Orzammar!
Enemy ahead.
Destroy Caroline! Attack for Balin!
Make a preserver!
Of the hour, Lord Harrowmont victorious, Lord Balin pathetic and dead. News of the hour. Supporters of this great...
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband! I have to take these to the assembly right away! My name's Orta. After the old Orton house. They gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me. I will, and I don't know what treasure is left. I'll have to... House...
of the hour. Haruman is king. What more need we
Sometimes I tend to take my headset off when I'm playing this. So, yeah. I can have it on right now, I guess. Alright, now what to tell her? Let's see. Your son is dead. I found your son. He was alive, but I had to kill him. I don't really know. Guess we'll see how this goes.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck?
Yes, but you might not want to hear it. Your son is a dung-eating lunatic. He was crazy. I had to put him out of his misery. I found his remains. He died heroically long ago. Sorry, I never found anything. Damn. I don't know which one to choose. I guess I'll choose this one.
What is it? Is he dead? Oh, please don't torment me.
Fuck. He was crazy. Found his remain. Damn.
What do you mean, out of his misery? You killed my boy, you monster! Why? What could it have hurt to bring him to me, or let me go to him? Ancestors, curse your path. Don't ever...
Well, that was unfortunate. It's not like I had a choice. See, I still haven't done that yet. And I haven't done that, which I gotta do. Yeah, you know what, I'll go there, why not? Let's see. Oops. Oh yeah, I should level these guys up while I got a chance. Let's see. Give her some of that. Okay. Level her up a bit. Let's see.
Win. Care to partake of Ogren's fine homebrew? It's the drink of the gods.
Ale, is it? And I hope it's brewed hygienically?
Of course. I may not know clean from a beggar's ass when it comes to most things, but I don't mess around.
Companions tend to talk sometimes to each other.
Well,
It's very good to listen to their conversations, see how they interact with each other.
You like it? Well, I never...
Attractive amber color, nutty flavor, slightly sweet, just a hint of toastiness. There's some spice to it I'm finding hard to place.
Yes. Yes?
Is it cloves?
Cloves! By the stone, you're a lady after my own heart. If I weren't buckled in this... around the corner...
Give me more ale?
Well, yeah, sure, Wayne. Yeah, I'm sure he'd give you some more ale. It's not like he'd be giving you anything else.
More enemies ahead.
Here they come.
Only Balin can move us forward.
Well, she's not very smart. Either that or she has an innocent mind. Because there's no possibility that he'd have something else to offer, right? That's funny. That's honestly the funniest thing my companions have ever said. Yes. Let's see. Dang nabbit, that's the wrong direction. Okay, we're about to get out of here.
Give me a moment. Of course everything's all right. Just give me one sodding moment. By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Uh-huh.
Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta do this next. And yeah, great. I could only assume you see that I'm streaming, right? But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stay on this.
You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like
Just means that I gotta do this part first.
Saw us. What does that mean? I think. Wait.
Then once I get this done, then okay.
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, we'd best be more careful from...
Fortifications should be built around the camp.
Can't get a bloody night's rest.
Were you watching this, by the way, before you got on that? I was wondering if you were.
Some assassins.
Let's see,
Yes.
Thunder Humper.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
oh yeah, what did you want to do on Fortnite, by the way? Yeah. We can. The pit sounds good, I guess. What? Oh, don't you dare tell me that my companion's gonna die on me.
I fell. For a moment there, I thought it was all over. I will explain everything when we are back.
Oh my god, she's gonna die on me. That's bull. Let me guess, she's infected with the darkspawn blood.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people... Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp. Oh, wait. Oh. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix, I don't normally take. Sadly, I've had neither. Of all the other things that... It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. Just as well. You'll find the golem in a village named Honleaf, in the hinterlands. Here, I'll mark it on your map. I've heard it might be dangerous there with all the dark. Just hold up the rod and say Dulav Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works. Best of...
Okay. That sucks. Yeah, hold on. I'll get on Fortnite now after I see why she fell. Let's see.
You should know that something happened to me at the... Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her.
Oh my god, don't you dare tell me that you decided.
That day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon.
Oh, fuck.
No, I'm not undead. If I were a possessed walking corpse and could still think, I'd kill myself. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away.
Don't you dare tell me that you made a deal with a demon.
Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds. The Fade contained spirits, both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time. I do not know.
What the fuck?
What's on your mind? I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I could sense... I began to notice every time it did not feel... It always felt like the same... And I think it gave me strength in my... I like to think that I was given a rare chance. And I'm going to make the best of the time so And so you had better listen to me. Because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging. You know, I think...
Damn, that sucks. Well, that was kind of a depressing way to end the stream today. You find out that your companion is supposed to be dead, but a spirit bonded with her, keeping her alive, but she's on borrowed time and that she's probably going to die before the game ends. Great. Well, that's it for this stream, and I guess I'll see you guys next time and hope that things aren't as depressing as that.